Hello everyone, welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Virgo for the week of April 13th. And at this time I'd like to give each and every one of you out there a very special thank you for all that you've done for me, for subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed, as well as all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched. Some of you have hit the hype button, so thank you. And of course, all those lovely comments. It is so nice to hear from you that you appreciate the channel. You got information out of it. You subscribe to my channel because of it. So thank you for letting me know all that, because it certainly makes my week, and I hope I make yours as well. So thank you. All right. Ooh, and your 7 of Pentacles. So looking at your finances, trying to figure out if you have enough, if you've made some good investments, trying to decide on what your next move is going to be for your finances, like if you have enough, do you have enough, that sort of thing. Did you make the right investments? This is your long-term view at all your hard work. Your perseverance and the end results of it. So you're really looking into your next move, your finances for your future. And the Emperor. Yeah, standing your grounds. Determined to know all that you can know. And you are very smart. You take on leadership roles very, just because you know the difference between right and wrong and stability. You follow the rules. You may not always agree, but you will still follow the rules. You're taking on the figure of strength, not only for yourself, but others. And that takes a lot of control and focus on this. So you are sitting back, really surveying what you've accomplished as of this date, and will it sustain you going forward? Oh, look at that, the strength. You definitely have strength, commitment, and determination. You curb your impulses. You don't allow outside influences. You really know the difference of what makes you stronger and weaker, and you're focusing on making sure you're secure. So there's something about the change for you, for the better. And you can see it, but you're just making sure that you have all your ducks in a row right now as you step into this. Yeah, the Death card. Absolutely. Letting go of something that no longer serves you. And it has been quite the ride. But this is the ending of this cycle in order to begin this new. So this is a new beginning, changes, transformation, and the ending of a cycle that is been a little bit stressful and hard for many of you. But you persevered, you got the knowledge, you did what you had to do, and now you're ready to take that next step. You really are so ready. Yeah. 8 of Swords. Look at the self-doubt. You've held yourself back, and now you're starting to realize the only thing that is keeping you in this mindset of not being able to change your surroundings is yourself. So you're understanding that now. You're helping yourself. You're taking off the blindfolds. You're not sugarcoating anything, and you're stepping into your future. No more analyzing, overthinking, worrying, stressing about it, because you're realizing that's not going to change you and head you in this new beginning. And it's coming at you, ready or not, and you're much aware of that. So you're letting go of a lot of self-doubts that you have had. And this could have been going on for many years. And you started to realize that you're willing now to step out of your comfort zone, try something new, and be okay with that, no matter how it comes out. Yeah. Woo. Page of Swords. Yeah, this is a little bit of a warning, like storm warning. There's been something going on, and you are going forward with this. In this relationships of all kinds, family, friends, home, work, and standing up for yourself. Some are going to disagree with you, but you know you're right. You're watching how you deliver things, like verbally, but you're still doing it. You think quick on your feet. You can assess things definitely and know what's truly happening around you. And you're not backing down. You know you're right in this area, and you're standing up for yourself. You've drawn your weapon, and you know if this is how it's going to play out, you're going to do your darndest to make sure you're protected. Yeah, 5 of Cups. Going down that path of coulda, woulda, shouldas, looking back at your past, realizing there's some things that, maybe you should have reacted differently or said something or stood up for yourself, whatever it happens to be for you, why, different relationships in your life have come to where they're at. But you're also understanding you can't change it, fix it, or correct it. It is the past for a reason. So you're gaining knowledge from that past, believe it or not, because you're thinking about the different ways, the different paths that it could have, took on. And because of whatever it was said, done, this is how it came out in the end. But you're okay with that now. You're letting that go, releasing that, understanding that you can't undo it. All you can learn from it and take it forward. And that's what you've done now. Yeah, the Hanged Man. You're definitely taking a different perspective here on your future, your life right now in some cases. You're letting go of some things. So, preparing for more new positive incoming. Like this is your enlightenment, your views, your thinking, your way of reacting to others. And you found something more within yourself, more confidence, taking charge, finding better results, and not settling for less. So you're definitely taking the higher road in something and understanding that it had to go this way because you've changed. Once you got this insight to how things are really happening around you and admitting it, it helped you to, flick that switch so that you can take care of yourself going forward. Yeah, the Chariot. There you are, moving on. Understanding you don't need to win at all costs, but you're not backing down either. This is your movement, progress, taking action. The willpower and the control for the direction to go in the right way for yourself. But this is your, making a departure in something. And it's going to take courage, but you're also knowing it's time. It's not easy sometimes to let go and change things about your life, but you're realizing that you've conquered all of this. You persevered, you did what you had to do, and look where you're really at. So you're understanding the power within yourself, not second guessing it. So that helps you to get ready to make that next step. Oh yeah, I like this. You're really coming into your own. There's travel here. You want new experiences. You're thinking fast on your feet. Yeah, there's some relationships that are not going to appreciate who you have become, but it's a creation of their invention. They made you become who you are by the universe and everything that happens to you in it. You listen to gossip and you just sort of, let it out of your mind, or you say something. You take most things that are being told to you with a grain of salt because not much gets, they say a lot of things, but they got no backbone behind it. So you're walking away from some people in your life. Just cutting them out of your life, literally, instead of cooling down and not having so much to do with them anymore, if at all, because you've decided that there's better over there. If this is going to, these arguments and disagreements or not seeing eye to eye are going to cause you to lose that friend, of what value did they have on you? So you've really opened your mind. And the Ace of Pentacles. Well, there it is. The universe. Yes, from the universe. This is a very lucky card. You may have come into some money recently. You know, tangible goods, material gains, power, strength. You're definitely taking care of your health here. So good for you for doing that. You're understanding that your health is your wealth as well. So you're just sort of wanting to do more, and you're realizing that yes, it requires you to take care of yourself in order to reach that destination to do more. Your finances are looking very good. So you're looking for some more information, doing your homework, you know, talking to some investors, and that can be an investor as in for rewriting your mortgage, you know, that sort of investments, because that is a big one. And you're making sure that you're getting the best deals for yourself. So you're really doing your homework this week, and it's going to pay off really well. Like you're going to try something, you know, this can be a new job, and you're doing it because why not? And it is going to pan out really well for you quite quickly. So it's going to bring more income into your life as well, with very to little effort. Yeah, look at the Tower card. Yes, you can stand your ground. You know your rights. And you can see things coming that others just put blindfolds on. You can read the writing on the wall, however you want to say it. But this is sudden change, upheavals, things changing around you. You know, this is your awakening, so you can release something because you're realizing and you know what the outcome's going to be. So you're already correcting for yourself. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, see? Perfect balance. Things are really starting to calm down on your inside, like your soul, as well as the outside. And when you feel that you can handle more, it helps you to think clearer, faster on your feet, and not second guessing. So you're doing really well for that. Oh, look at that. The Four of Wands. Happy home, happy life, get-togethers, anniversaries, parties. You are really coming together with people that appreciate you for who you are, the way you are, and accept you as you are. So you're finally finding your own community, and it really helps you to flourish and grow as well. Queen of Wands. You are really trying something new. New ventures, new success, taking action, absolutely. Looks like for some of you, you're thinking about starting your own business, your own job, you know, being the manager in something and realizing that, hey, this is okay. I can do this. So you're developing in yourself to be more outgoing, more bold with just life in general. And the Three of Wands, yeah. Thinking of taking a trip, definitely, for many of you. You know, this is a positive progress going forward. You have insight, independence, you know. Wow, you are really stepping into something much bigger than yourself, but happy to do it. Looks like there's some overseas opportunities coming in for you, but this is definitely progress. You want to get started on this, and you are going to flourish very well as at it. Oh, and you finally get some time out. Take some time. Take care of yourself. You know, you can't be a one-man show all the time. Sometimes you need to just stop helping others so much and take care of yourself first. And that's what you've now come to the understanding this week, that okay, you've run yourself down and now you need to renew going forward. You know, you're worrying, stressing, you have fears, nightmares. Ah, you poor thing. And sometimes almost feeling hopeless. But you don't stay there long because you're realizing you are the one that others depend on, and you can definitely depend on yourself. So you're allowing yourself to rest, recoup, take care of yourself, and it is going to help you so much get clearer thoughts and not stress and worry so much. But you are really coming into your own power of acknowledgement, your future, your finances. You're getting a real look at where you're going. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, there's your confirmation on that one. Charging ahead. There's travel here, you know, by air, unexpected trips because you want to. You are finding relationships that don't suit you. You're okay with letting them go because you realize they're not a fit. So you're not really stressing and worrying about it. You will get more and better in the very near future. People that you really can depend on. All right, and your oracle card. All right. Take everyone's input into consideration. Merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time. There is no need to rush. And there you are. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I will definitely talk to you again next week. Bye for now.